on this Wednesday night. Let's go way back to 1956 when this building hosted the NBA Finals between the Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons and the Philadelphia Warriors, who'd go on to win that series. And Jeff, how about this to tell you it was a different time there in the early days of the NBA? Fort Wayne also made the NBA Finals in 1955 against Syracuse, only they didn't play any games here in the Summit City. Fort Wayne had to play its home games in Indianapolis because no one expected them to make it that far in the postseason, and they had already booked a bowling tournament here.
I missed those games. I wasn't there, and wish I could have been there. There's been a lot of unbelievable basketball games in this building, John, over the years, even since I've been around, whether it's been professionally, college, high school, Globetrotters, which were just here the other day, but a lot of unbelievable basketball players and basketball teams come through here.
Certainly a rich tradition of hoops here in the Hoosier State. It's Matt Holba for three, no good, and a rebound hauled down by Zion Young.
Zion, he's a big, strong guard, big shoulders on him, strong legs, pretty powerful player.
And there, Kobe Webster was on the sideline out of bounds for a turnover. About the duo of names there in the backcourt for Western Illinois, Kobe and Zion. Yeah, Jeff, you talk about the legacy for basketball here in this area. Jared Godfrey, no good. Cameron Benford following up, and the loose ball to C.J. Duff. The tradition will continue next month. This building will host for the first time an NCAA tournament regional in the women's basketball tournament. And right now, projections have top-seeded Louisville to come here, as well as UConn as a 2-seed.
That'll be an all-new height here for Fort Wayne. That'll be something pretty exciting, I think, for the city, which I think will draw people from all over the tri-state area.
And even outside of this region. The trophy that the regional winner will get is here in the building tonight, as a bit of a preview for that.
Another turnover there for Western Illinois. Kind of a sloppy start, I think, for Western Illinois, even though they do have a tie game here at 12-12. Both teams struggling a bit offensively.
And this is certainly uncharacteristic for the Leathernecks, who entered this game turning it over only 10 times per game. They've got the 4th lowest turnover rate in the entire country.
They got 6 already here halfway through the first half.
And you have to credit the pressure of the Mastodons for part of that. Phillips takes off, and he'll head to the line. Mastodons lead the league in steals.
That's what I like about Deontay's game right there. Fearless going to the basket with the ball. A freshman, a young player, not that experienced yet, but he's gaining experience as the season progresses here. But able to take that ball against bigger, stronger players, and he doesn't back away from anybody. I really like that in him.
Yeah, Coach Kaufman has told us that considering he's just a true freshman, Billups really has a swagger or confidence to him, and it shows itself on the floor. Also has a tremendous work ethic.
What I really like him, he's got a motor that doesn't stop. He's constantly on the move. And you're going to see throughout the games here, and we've seen it in the past, he gets his hands on loose balls. He's diving for loose balls. He gets his hand on rebounds just because his feet are moving constantly, and he's very, very active. Last
time out, drew a couple of charges, and here he gives Purdue Fort Wayne its first lead tonight. Holba harassing Ben Pyle. He's got a new dribble now, spinning, no good, and Holba wins the carry. Jeff, you said it off the top too. Billups playing with a bit more of an edge tonight, trying to showcase his range. Grew up about 90 minutes away from Western Illinois' campus, was not recruited by the Leathernecks. And now the Mastodons fortunate to have his services.
I think that'd just be a natural fit for Western Illinois. Finding somebody that close to home gives them a little more recognition, little hometown feel.
Dylan Carl back in the game for Cameron Benford. Although talking with Mastodon's assistant Ryan Sims, he's had to admit, hey, we missed out on Kobe Webster, who went from Indiana to Western Illinois and is now an all-league player for them. Shot clock under 10.
Double down, double down, double
Holba putting it on the deck. A kick out. Dylan Carl for 3. Purdue Fort Wayne now 0 for 6 from outside the arc. And yet the Dons have a lead. Webster, pretty bounce pass. Arrington left it short. Count it.
Great pass that time by Kobe Webster. Nice little bounce pass. No look bounce pass underneath.
And it was Kelly Pfeiffer there who had the good look at that and said that Billups interfered with that one. His hand was inside of the rim. Jared Godfrey driving and scoring.
Good job by Jared, but probably a better job was Kyle Arrington being able to catch that ball in traffic. And Jared answers it down at the other end with a basket of his own.
Western Illinois attempting to end a 5-game skid tonight, and that'll help Kobe.
Yeah, if they're going to stop that skid, you're going to watch Kobe Bryant. He's your Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's who he's named after.
Webster take charge of this game.
Dylan Carl fouled on the dunk attempt.
I did see on the back of Webster's shoes, he's got a little tribute to Kobe Bryant written on the soles. Maybe we can get a close-up of that, maybe on a free throw sometime here during the game.
Yeah, great observation last week following the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant and the others on that helicopter in Southern California. In Western Illinois' first game afterward, Webster wore a number 8 gold Kobe Bryant jersey during pregame. Another look at the foul against Arrington. That's the second foul on Arrington, and he'll likely now will spend the rest of this first half on the bench. One note on Western Illinois head coach Billy Wright. He has the second lowest 2-foul participation rate of any coach in the entire country. He plays guys in the first half when they have 2 fouls less than 1% of the time. Issue with the shot clock right now. Despite the ball being in play, it did not move.
Here's a matchup that I'm going to enjoy watching here for the next few minutes. Coach Kaufman put Demir Black in the game. I'm sure he's going to be picking up. Kobe Webster full court. It'll be interesting to watch that matchup. I think Demir may be the best on-ball defender the Mastodons have.
Yeah, Kaufman has called him a lockdown defender. You see the officials at the monitor right now to check on the clock. They'll use this opportunity right now to have a media timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. It's the Mastodons and the Leathernecks, Summit League Hoops in the Summit City.
And Don's brought some cupcakes to Kaylee courtesy of Purdue's Bakery.